Only microphone audio is being broadcast. Alright, good. Alright. Jacob.
Yeah.
Go to YouTube.
Yep.
Go to search under the search bar. Shout out.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
87.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Oh, where is it? Where's he at?
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there.
Bravo.
Let's go, baby.
Now on 2nd and 13. Mayfield caught left side. It's Beckham. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Odell Beckham, 51 yards. And the Pats have taken the early lead.
Hey, there's going to be a little bit of delay from the stream to
the electric OBJ, the short reception, and then he did the rest of the work himself.
You know, there's a thing that the players always talk about, the coaches in the league, they call it play speed. Because, you know, we have that time speed when we're running the 40s at the combine and, you know, in pro days and all of that. But play speed is different. And OBJ's play speed is some of the best in the league. In other words, when he has the ball in his hands or he's running a route, he runs it just a little bit harder than most people, and oftentimes you come up wrong on your angles trying to tackle him.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20.
What's this guy doing?
And he is going to be brought down at the 3-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. Well, that gives him a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
14, 14, run it. 43 in the right. Right here, right here. 43, alert. Check, 43. Watch it.
Now it's Wilson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Holt. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. Here's Gurley now, out of the gun. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
On the handoff, it's Gurley. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, and you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
3rd and 2, now Wilson. Hard throw, incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And now it's the punter Weil on as he sends this one away. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 37-yard line.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
He can't hang. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Mayfield forced out to his left. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
25, check 25, check 25.
Now a first down carry by Bell. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Alert! Watch the screen! Watch the screen! Hey, exit!
Mayfield now from the 50.
Gosh,
and it's complete to Kelsey.
No way. I do
Travis Kelsey, 20. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
On 3rd down is very simple. Make sure you get beyond the sticks, make the catch, pick up the 1st down. But in this case, he turned it into bonus time and was off to the races for a monster play.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Patriots add on to their lead. A 1-yard run on 1st down, another yard that gets him into the end zone on 2nd down. Maybe not much for the yards per carry average, but hey, 6 points.
Yeah, bottom line is it doesn't matter there. You've got to find a way to wedge it into the end zone. Yards per carry, that's out the window. How do you score? And on the 2nd down, they had something going. They got a yard before. They thought they could do it again, and they got it done.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Wilson.
Get out of my way, lineman.
Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go.
Don't touch it, don't touch it, don't touch it.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected.
Well,
instead, it's second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
My vision's not there right now.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
Do me a favor and move Holt to the left. Okay.
Gun. Got it.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's going to fire
Come
this
on.
thing deep right sideline. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They didn't have a ton of yards to pick up on that 3rd down, but there was no way they were playing that one safe. They decided to take that one downtown. They must have felt that they had a big play that was waiting for them. Unfortunately, it was incomplete.
Keenan starting the season over.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Holt. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Now Wilson on 1st down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Yeah, whenever I try to throw it.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Option. Let's go.
A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Wide open receiver complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Check. Watch 54.
On 1st down, Bell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
On 2nd and 11 now, Mayfield. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike.
On 3rd down, here's Bell. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. And this one is right down the middle. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
After the made field goal, Marr back out there to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it 1st and 10.
Hey, alert. 43's the mic.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Hey, 0. Hey.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Looking long for his tight end read. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken short. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
What? Waiting. Mike 54. Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Get ready.
They go play action with Wilson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 55 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Now a handoff for Gurley. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson. Flushed out right.
Oh, you
And
did
this is
go
going
up.
to be intercepted. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. First
Like I tried to direct you into that gap over there.
Interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
What?
180. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, alert 33. Hey, Foxtrot.
You're gonna play a sucker.
Lights 54. What's up? Defense, keep it up, guys. What's up?
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Here's Mayfield. To the right side, it's Kelsey. 16 yards, a first down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And defensive back Jamal Adams in on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Watch a slack.
I'm playing with him.
Now Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete.
Yeah,
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Check.
On 3rd down, it's Bell. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up 4th down.
They're going for it.
The Patriots send out their punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd.
Go right up. Go,
It's
go,
taken
go.
to the 26. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And out will come the offense as they take over.
First down and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends.
Oh my God, I wasn't trying to throw it. I was trying to fucking
And it's
slide.
intercepted at the goal line.
I'm like literally across
Picked
first
off
down
by
line. Why would it make me
Marshawn
do that?
Lattimore.
Oh. All right, I'm backing up. That's fine.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Marr now to add the extra point. And the lead is now 24. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
It makes it do something.
Marr now to kick this one away.
Very loud.
So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men.
Come on, let's go.
Sure, backing up in a second.
young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it.
Yeah, we did.
Put my heart and soul in so you feel it.
Oh yeah, because I backed out that one game to get you, remember?
Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in the sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within. I stuff for real, I don't pretend.
Oh yeah, just
when
you
the
gotta
OG
get 4 wins
spilling
and
knowledge,
avoid
bet it's best to
demotions.
soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable.
Oh no, he's not hearing it. This motherfucker got me broadcasting. He's not even in here. Stop, bro.